Hi, Zesties. Okay, well, I just had my first Chick-fil-A experience in Mississippi. And I have never in my life seen a Chick-fil-A this busy. Like, firstly, when I came in, let's see, it better be good because, you know, it's a little expensive compared to the other places. This was my first time going inside the Chick-fil-A, so I didn't know that they had this on the inside. Ooh, they hooked it up with the sauce. I guess, hey, on one of my old videos, remember I said Chick-fil-A is an LGBT ally because all the sauce they just gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sauces. So it's official. Even Chick-fil-A in Mississippi is an LGBT ally. Times have changed. Okay. It's been a while since I've had a regular. Is this small? Is this like smaller than usual, or is that just me? This is really freaking small. This is like half the size of what I'm used to getting. Literally. This is like tiny. Chick-fil-A in Gulfport, Mississippi. Can you explain this? I want to run back my last video in Florida just to see the size difference. I've never seen a Chick-fil-A sandwich quite that small. Like I said yesterday, it's not big enough for me. Never big enough. I was all happy too. And then I saw the size of that sandwich. And you know what? I'm kind of sad because I haven't been cooking. But I've been so busy and I've been trying to get my... You know, I'm trying to use this opportunity as a time to kind of get ahead and progress in my life and stuff. And I haven't had time to cook, so then I come out to eat and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this tiny sandwich. It's good though. But anyway, like, the line was totally wrapped around the restaurant. Like, both lines. Like, 2 lines wrapped around the restaurant. It was like impossible to get in the line. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the, This is why I need a man in my life. I say I'm an independent woman and I don't need a man, but, oh look, I got it. So, anyway, I went inside and every single, I went inside and every single table was accounted for. Like, literally every single table, there were people sitting. Big families and everything, too. Okay. Alright, Gulfport. I'm seeing some perfectly crisp waffle fries. I like that, but I don't like the size of that sandwich. It's not big enough for me. But I was just like, dang, man. I guess they really don't play about Chick-fil-A in the South. I mean, I had never seen a Chick-fil-A so busy in my life. Maybe that's why this location is selling these tiny sandwiches, because they're selling out. Bro, I'm eating this in like 5 bites. And I'm a baby biter. I don't do all those big bites. So... So what's going on there? But anyway, it was crazy busy. As am I. I was running errands in town. Even though I'm enjoying Mississippi and like the relaxation and everything here, because my life in Florida had gotten very stressful, and Florida had just become like impossible to live in. I don't like living in a location where I have to say, oh, I'm driving into town. That was something I didn't like about living on the beach in Pinellas County either. But here it's a little different. Like when I have to go on like a 20-minute mountain road. But anyway, I'll have my penthouse in the city one day. So it doesn't even matter. They made up for it with those waffle fries, though. I love Chick-fil-A, don't get me wrong. Like, I totally think that the Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich, and I've tried, like, all of them. I think so, at least. But is Chick-fil-A not a one-trick pony? Like, all they have are sandwiches. I don't get the appeal of the nuggets at all. You know what I mean? I've never gotten the salads, but they're such a one-trick pony. And I'm sorry about not having the thingy. It actually arrived on Amazon today. But I was a little busy to like set it up. Want to know one thing that's different about Mississippi and Florida that I realized today? So, like, obviously Mississippi is more religious and Christian than Florida. I'm sure you could imagine that, right? But I also feel that it's a little exaggerated, because, you know, like, for me, if you don't know, I'm a little, so, you know, when I started saying I'm gonna go to Mississippi and whatever, people are like, oh, you know, it's horrible there. They don't like they're all Christian and whatever. But, you know, no one has ever, like, I don't know, pushed their religion on me or anything like that here. However, there is a difference in language that I've noticed. Today I went to Dollar Tree. And, I'm still mad about the size of that chicken. It wasn't big enough for me, you know? After my last two experiences from the crabs yesterday and today, we're coining a new catchphrase on my channel. It was not big enough for me. But like, this car just pulled up and then pulled off. It made me think, did they not want to be recorded? Well, what are they hiding? Ooh. Okay, but anyway, I went to Dollar Tree, and when I left, the guy was like, have a blessed day. And then when at Chick-fil-A, a worker, totally unannounced, like, I don't know how to describe it, but she was not in a position that she needed to say anything to me. And I was leaving and she was like, have a blessed day. I was like, oh. I guess that's like a thing here. I feel like I've never heard that in Florida. I don't know if people would like that in Florida. Anyway, oh, just something I noticed today that was curious to me. I don't know. I'm like running out of fries and I want to open up a new ranch, but I don't know if I want to open up a whole new ranch. Just for the little bitty amount of fries I have left. I have the Chick-fil-A sauce. Usually I use the whole thing, but I didn't today because my sandwich was so small. It wasn't big enough for me, Chick-fil-A. I think that might be the thing that makes me most mad when I go out to eat. If it's not big enough to fill me up. And today, it wasn't. Chick-fil-A of Gulfport, Mississippi, it was not big enough for me. But you guys are so busy, I feel like you guys are selling out or something. So I understand. Bye, Zesties.